Hey, you guys, welcome back. Guess what? I have another winner this week. Simeon has actually been pretty close to me. We've been working together for a while. He is working on a few different types of contracts. He's going to do services, but he really liked the dibs as well. And he's gotten things together. He's starting to win, and he has about 60, you said 60 bids in your vault? Like
Yes,
waiting.
currently.
Well, you know what I told him, you guys know what I said to him, what I say to everybody, well, you better get ready because now the door is open. He's been very focused. Simeon, how long have you been working on your learning dibs? Because I know we talked a lot about the manufacturers and some of the challenges of making sure that you're not going to your competitors, so to speak, to try to beat them, because they could be the manufacturer, they could be the company that's constantly winning. Tell me about some of your challenges, but he hung in there though. You kept doing it. You kept doing it, even though it wasn't as easy as it has been for some people. It's different for everybody, but the focus is the same.
Yes.
So tell me your thoughts.
Yeah, originally when I first started, I would say I got into it about January. So it has been some time, which I would always tell others that are looking to get into it. When you first get into it, it can feel a little overwhelming. But as you mentioned, as long as you're diligent and consistent, you will win. I like when you always tell us, hey, expect to win because you will win. But yeah.
Yeah, well, not only will you win, but you have to be ready to keep winning if you want to. Now, some people get scared. I mean, some people really do get scared, but I know you have a lot of plans. Simeon also he's going to do some healthcare staffing. So he has plans for that. He just has really big plans. So I've been working with him one-on-one, and I'm very excited for him. We started out by talking about a traceability letter. Next thing I know, he's writing me back again saying, I've won already. I'm like, oh my goodness. So now that you have those 60 bids just sitting there, are they all the same product, or are they different products with the same FSC codes?
Yes, they're different products with the same FSC code. So, which I think it heightens my chances of winning more.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
Yes,
more products. So yes.
Yes, it does. Now, did you recognize that right away? I know you and I have had a lot of different discussions about strategy, about the product you're picking, because sometimes the product is the problem. Maybe it's just not worth it for you to keep pursuing a specific product. And then I know we talked about you changing your strategy a little bit. So what do you feel like you did that changed the trajectory of you winning? Not that, I always knew you would win. It was just a matter of when, and are you picking the right product, and are you having the right relationships with the manufacturers, or the best?
Yeah, the manufacturers, the relationship with the manufacturer was definitely a big challenge. Like as you mentioned before, it's easier for some than others, but yes, I did both of what you suggested. I changed products and I changed my strategy. So I feel that that kind of gave me the push that I needed. Of course, there was a lot of research and time involved, but yes, those two things is what helped me to achieve what I set out for.
So how did you know did you just stick with the FSC code and then start looking at other products under the FSC code? Is that how you decided to have all of these bids? What did you do? You just got the line card? What did you do?
Well, I pretty much, yes, I kind of stuck to that code, but I just went to different products in that code.
Right.
Instead of focusing on one particular product.
Within the code. So you guys, what we're talking about is you could find a product that you like. So you have the FSC, which is part of the NSN. And I don't remember me telling you this. I think you did this on your own, but one of the things that I have mentioned to some of my other proteges like you is when you find a manufacturer that is going to work with you under that one product, find out if they can make the other products, because more than likely they can, or they have a connection
Absolutely.
to the FSC, and the FSC is the first 4 digits of the NSN. So when you start looking at that FSC code, especially if you're searching by FSC, you're going to, and you see, let's say 100 bids pop up, it's like, wow, okay, I can do this one, but let me see if I can do the other one. So it sounds like that's what you did, and that was very smart. Very smart.
Yes.
So how do you feel about your relationship with the manufacturer, supplier, distributor now?
Well, I think it's more of a confidence thing when it comes to your manufacturers, because I'm sure they get a lot of leads and people calling. So it's more like building confidence with the manufacturer, as well as with like the contracting officer. So I'm at that stage of it, and I know for sure ongoing I would build that confidence. So that's where I'm at with the manufacturer.
Well, good job. I am so proud of you. I am so excited.
Thank you.
So, okay, you guys, we have work to do. He has to get his products done. We have to talk about his other business, but I just wanted to get him on camera before I got on the plane because I was so excited. I'm like, no, we're doing this before I leave. So thank you, Simeon. I really appreciate you taking the time to share.
Thank you also, Michelle.